Hello and welcome back to Boost and Tell, the show where we open up a D&D magic pack and see what it brings us and what kind of lore it will teach us. As always, we will talk about the cards we have not seen before, and I hope you will enjoy the show. We've spoken about him before. Baal, the Lord of Murder, is here. His appearance is shocking as some kind of skeletal creature with blades floating around him. Baal was one of the original gods of this planet, known for his love of murder, and his followers often sacrificed living beings to him. At some point in time, though, Baal was killed in a conflict called the Time of Troubles. Baal was clever, though, and foresaw this event and scattered his seed across many women, creating heirs called Baal's Spawn. His essence was also partly remaining in a water where he was slain. According to some, Baal has returned, though, in mortal form after all of his children died and his essence was freed. His murderous habits have not ceased since. There is, I'm afraid, very little to say about this card, other than the fact that Ganax is a red dragon. You'd think Astral Hunter would maybe be a prestige class in the Forgotten Realms, but no, not even this is known. But the fact that it is a red dragon says a lot. Red dragons are known to be one of the strongest types of dragon in the game. With their red scales, sharp claws and teeth, and ability to breathe fire, they are a dangerous adversary, only suited for the most hardened adventurers. Here we have Renari, another new character not very much known, but what might be interesting is that Renari is an artificer. These are a special kind of arcane spellcasters who treat their magic as tools to fashion objects of any kind. And not just inanimate objects, but they can also imbue the living with powerful effects. They are an ingenious kind of people, and you could say they would be a good friend to have. What an icky creature! These sturges are small, insect-like monsters with a body that both looks like a mosquito and a bat. They are found in dark, damp environments, kind of like regular mosquitoes. Not so strong when alone, but they hunt in large numbers, and that is when they are most dangerous. They latch on to their victims and drain their blood, often causing great injury in the process. And if that's not bad enough, they'll give you a bad case of malaria or another disease. Keep your swatter ready whenever you enter a swamp. The Cloak of the Bat. A very special cloak. This piece of fabric allows you to fly, but only if it's dim or dark, though. As soon as you hit some light, you will plunge down like a brick. There is another effect, though. If you are in darkness, you can activate this magical effect and actually turning you into a bat. Now you just need your pointy teeth and some dramatic lightning to start saying, "I want to suck your blood." The pseudo-dragon familiar. Pseudo-dragons are kind of a dragon, but also kind of not a dragon, hence the name. They have a cat-like body, with small wings and a long tail, covered in all sorts of brightly coloured scales. They are intelligent and loyal creatures, and as such are often used by wizards or other spellcasters as a familiar. A surge of chaos. Wild magic is mayhem, thought to be a manifestation of the raw, untapped power of magic itself. This is one unpredictable method of casting spells. Whenever a sorcerer casts a spell with wild magic, there is a chance he or she can tap into this raw power, and the spell will start producing random and often bizarre effects. Say you want to fill a cup with water using magic. There is a chance your cup suddenly turns into a rodent. That's how random it is. Fun though. Another artifice. Only this time it's a gnome instead of a dragon. Again, not much is known about this character. I think Wizards of the Coast has added some new creativity to this set. They do not really exist in the lore just yet. Makes me wonder though, how is this gnome chaotic? Does he throw a die to see what he makes? Or is he infusing objects with wild magic? Makes you think, doesn't it? The deceiver, the trickster, the swindler, and he does not care about the consequences. That is the shameless charlatan. It is not a class in D&D, but it is an official background you could choose for your character. Who knows what this person is, really? Or who? Is he a con artist? A thief? Or just incredibly persuasive? You can't ever know for sure. That's a big leash for a big creature. The basilisk is a legendary fearsome creature. Quite similar to a dragon, but more lizard-like. Usually a bit fat. They have a tough hide and sharp claws like other dragons, but other than that, they have poisonous attacks and can petrify with but a gaze of their eyes. How is this collar going to help with that? I have no idea, to be honest. Underdark Explorer. A stubborn lizard we see here, but I guess he's probably quite experienced to travel the Underdark. The Underdark is a dangerous place. It has perpetual darkness, no sunlight or any natural sources of light, and is filled with traps, pits, and all kinds of dangerous creatures. It's not just the fungi or simple predators, but also the drow, Dwergar, and even mind flayers. It's to lose your mindful. To me, the Underdark is quite an interesting location. I really enjoyed the feeling of those caverns and the many stories I've played over the years. But now, it's time to head back into the light. And with that, we reach the end of this booster pack. I hope you enjoyed and maybe learned something new from these cards. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you enjoyed it. I'll be looking forward to the next booster.